You are watching Fugitive Red Eye, and welcome to another episode of Random Thoughts. It's been a very long time since I've done one of these, but I felt it was about time. So today I'm going to be trying to go back to the traditional form of Random Thoughts, where I just kind of talk about several different topics rather than one focused topic. I do feel that going back and forth between the two different types of Random Thoughts helps give it a little bit of balance that makes it more enjoyable to watch different episodes. So, first topic I want to talk about today is cartoons that didn't really get the justice they deserved. And the reason I'm doing this as a part of Random Thoughts rather than its own video is because I can't think of enough examples right off to do a whole video on it. I know there's plenty of examples, I'm just having a hard time thinking of too many. So first off, I'd like to talk about Megas XLR, which is a show from Cartoon Network that ran from 2004 to 2005. If you've never seen it, the show was a tribute and a parody of mecha anime. I'm not the biggest fan of mecha anime, to be honest. There's not really that many series that are good. And personally, I think Megas was better than all of them, just because mecha's probably one of my least favorite genres. I'm not, discrediting it for those who are fans of it, but personally, it's not my cup of tea. But I did love Megas, and in fact, it's one of my all-time favorite shows that ran on Cartoon Network, and a lot of people love it. However, the show was cancelled because it wasn't selling toys, and got written off as a tax write-off. Because Cartoon Network had this deal where they can write off unsuccessful shows as a tax write-off, rather. However, I think that's incredibly unfair to Megas, because the show was successful in its own right, and just because it wasn't selling toys doesn't mean it's not a successful show. And because they wrote it off as a tax write-off, it can never be used domestically again. So that means it can never be rebooted, or else Cartoon Network can get in legal trouble. Now, whether or not someone else can get the rights and take them maybe to a different country, I don't know. But at the same time, it just can't be used domestically, so the original creators can't do shit with it. Which is a damn shame. And another thing I find kind of interesting is, Metalocalypse is actually in the same universe as Megas XLR. There's actually 3 shows in this universe. MTV Downtown, Megas XLR, and Metalocalypse. And the only thing that really ties them together is the character of Goat. He's actually a prominent character in both Megas and MTV Downtown. However, in Metalocalypse, he's just kind of in the background in certain episodes. Now, I'm going to move on to another topic now. As many of you may have noticed, I've been doing a Knights of the Old Republic playthrough for the last few days on my channel. I obviously plan to finish that, and I plan to do more playthroughs in the future. I'm not quite sure what I'm going to do next. I have a Wolfenstein one that I'm actually still working on. You may have noticed that I did mention that in one of the Knights of the Old Republic videos, I think the second one. Of course, if you guys have any suggestions for what I should do a playthrough of next, I'm open as long as I have it. I plan to do one of Twisted Metal with my PlayStation 3 that I've actually had modified to play backwards compatibility so that I can record it with HDMI. However, I can't play my Twisted Metal I can't record my Twisted Metal because my Elgato won't let me, because there's some sort of thing that makes it black screen, which we're looking to find a way around. So until then, I can't do any PS3 games or PS1 or 2. So for playthroughs, if it's on those consoles, those are pretty much out for the time being. I'm willing to do them in the future once I figure out a way to record this stuff. But as it stands, my Elgato can only record HDMI, and my PS3 won't let me record it. My PS1 and 2 consoles obviously don't have HDMI cords, but regardless, I wouldn't mind doing some of those playthroughs later on down the line. Moving swiftly on to the next topic, I did see that M. Night Shyamalan movie, Split. I thought it was pretty good, and I did a review of it if you haven't seen it. It is up on the channel. There's not really any other films out that I'm currently looking forward to, but I do hope we get some good ones this year. The new season of Samurai Jack starts in March, so I'm looking forward to that, as well as Ukulele's coming out in March, allegedly, but hopefully it doesn't get delayed again. Not to mention, I'm still waiting for Rick and Morty Season 3, as we all are, I'm sure, because that we haven't heard really a lot of news on yet. I also now know how to use FireRTC, so I'm thinking of doing a scam bait video or two to see how those work. Because I've really been getting into that, watching those on YouTube anyway, so I would love to try doing some myself. Let me know if anyone, if you guys in the comments, if you would like to see that. Obviously, I'm still considering it, but I would love to do it. Obviously, there will be plenty more DVD collection videos. I'm thinking of filming one tomorrow or the next day, perhaps. I've also got some ideas for some more flashbacks episodes and some other stuff along the way, but other than that, you guys just let me know what you want to see, and like I said, as long as it's something I would like to do, I'd be more than happy to oblige. But other than that, this has been Fugitive Red Eye, just kind of a very unstructured random thoughts here today. I hope you guys have enjoyed it. Have a great rest of the day.